played up against her and her team. I've played with Jordan, and I've played with Danny. Danny, just give the ball to them 100% of the time, and we're good.
Game plan is understood.
I will also say Danny has a 100% win ratio on rap parties.
Yeah, that's right. Never lost.
He's never lost. We give Danny all the influencers, and he gets carried to victories.
I love a party. I love a party. It's so much fun.
So, Danny, what are we running with today?
The day one shooting build. We're playing with that shooter today to complement these great players.
And I know you have a ton of builds, Jordan. We've ran with some. What are you selecting today?
I'm actually running with a two-way perimeter shot creator, but it's like a catfish type of build because it can be able to pass the ball, it can shoot, and it has a lot of defense too. So I think this build will be really, really good.
And Megan, I know you lock it down in the paint, so what build are you running with today?
Today, I'm bringing out my two-way spot-up glass cleaner, ready to shut the paint down.
Well, let's kick off this party right now in the theater. Let's get this game rolling.
And today we're playing lockdown, of course.
Let's bring up the starters for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. At the power forward position, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At center, 7'3", number 11, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell. At forward, 6'8", number 23, LeBron James.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Kristaps Porzingis.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
And the starting group for the Celtics. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Al Horford. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Cavaliers, Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. LeBron James out there with Evan Mobley. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Cavs with possession. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell with the ball. Garland finds Mobley. Here's Ilgauskas. Back to Garland. Lets it fly. Horford pulls it in. Tatum against Mitchell. Right side Tatum. Over Mitchell. And it's Tatum missing. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside, Brown. Takes it inside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Graham.
They do, BA. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. James outside. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Garland, coming off a terrific game against New York. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Clock at 4. This one for 3.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Here's Brown. And he drops it in from the low post. Brown's got his second basket.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Tatum against James. Pass to Ilgauskas. And he parries his first look.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Horford outside. And here's Porzingis. Knocks down the long J.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Garland with the ball. Now Horford defending from deep. Mobley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Holiday. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Last time they met in Boston.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Now, here's James. And he also played a big role in their last game with New York. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Yeah, one of the best in the history of the league, just taking advantage of what the defense wants to give him. LeBron, the midi, yes, sir.
Porzingis for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Garland. Still no points. Pass to Ilgauskas. James outside. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Porzingis passes to Holiday. Brown with it. Checked by Mitchell. Holiday from long range. And the Celtics another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Here's Brown, following the score by Cleveland. The quick look, no good that time.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
It's stolen by Tatum. Fires for three. Brown, no good. And James has got the ball here for Cleveland, trailing by 2. Pass to Mobley. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Carter from outside. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Brown. Another miss by Brown.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
James passes to Ilgauskas. Out to James. Pass to Brandon. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Holiday sinks the tray. Holiday's got 6 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
James goes in. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Brown. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
He's off on the first. Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris, but where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
Verajao, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for James.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Brandon with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Shot clock at 5. And he hits it to tie the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Here's Walsh. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. To the inside, Mitchell. Out to Garland. Pass to Verjao. Back to Garland. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by White. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Tatum. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
And the Celtics lead by 6. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Celtics. They lead by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. We've got Wendell Carter. He's out there with Max Strus, and it's Verjao in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
His first team foul.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
That's all about determination from Derek White. Doesn't let the contact deter him.
And here comes Cleveland, trailing by 8. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Boston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. The three, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Derek White does a little bit of absolutely everything for this team, and what I love the most, his ability to pass it at a high level.
And he comes up with a bucket. Brandon's got his second bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pritchard, the pass to White. Here's the three. Pritchard gets it to go.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Verjao. Here's Brandon. To the middle. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Carter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. White for three. The rebound by Carter. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Now here's Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Tatum with it from behind the arc. JT for three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Verjao. Some room here for Strus. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's White. Got a hand on it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys.
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
And Greg, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Mitchell down low.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Outside Holiday, pass to Tatum, launches a three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Picked by Carter. Brandon passes to Carter. Here's Garland. A little mid-range shot is up. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Tatum from long range. That won't go either for Tatum. The Cavs trailing. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for White. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Jason Tatum.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
Here's James. He has 6. Pass to Carter. Now here's Mobley. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Tatum pulls it in. And here's Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
When Porzingis is knocking down that three-point shot consistently, it opens up other aspects of his game.
Outside Carter. Now Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. No good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The 3, Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist of the night.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 5. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. There's the triple. The rebound by Carter. Well, this is game 1 of a back-to-back for them, Boris. You think they played tonight with tomorrow in mind?
You know, it's always interesting, BA, and a lot of times it's based on how old is your team. If you've got guys who are long in the tooth, meaning they've played a lot of years, you might play them one night and then not play them in the back-to-back. This is the modern NBA. Sometimes you never know who's going to be available.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers.
2 minutes.
It's a 16-point game.
2 minutes.
Mobley outside. Back to James. Carter against Horford. 6 to shoot. Carter, the pass to Mobley. Shot to stop the run. Porzingis grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Tatum. James with the block.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start. Then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Let's get hyped, everyone. Here comes your
And a chance now for us to take a look at the point guard leaders in assists this season. 4th, Drew Holiday.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there. Each of those players such a joy to play with. Because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving. Everyone's involved. The game just flows.
Now here's Mitchell. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Just 3 to shoot to win the cold spell. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Outside Holiday. Inside. Fast break. Here we go. Here's James. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Outside Porzingis. Fires from deep. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James passes to Garland. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Horford finds Porzingis. White for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Right side Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on the string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Boston Celtics. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Kristaps. You guys hold the lead. How do you evaluate your team's play in this first half?
I think we played pretty well. Defensively, we were helping each other. We were there in the right spots. Just the last couple of minutes of this second quarter, we're going to let them get to the basket and get in our paint and score easy buckets.
Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, the obvious problem is the perimeter defense. And it's not all their fault. Sometimes a team just gets hot. But at the same time, at some point, you have to force shooters to put the ball on the floor and beat you some other way.
It's a conundrum. All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
These 2 stepped up to the plate. They're carrying their teams offensively, though they are getting some help, but there's an individual battle going on as well.
An entertaining duel that will probably only heat up in the second half. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the floor for Boston. At small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Jaylen Brown is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected. Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Both free throws good from James. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, B.A., and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Now here's Garland. They set a pick. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Garland's got 16 points.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The shot by James, no good. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Brown, that's good.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Tatum against James. Pass to Ilgauskas. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Ooh, what a play. Just calms the block.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm. They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but 1 more and they'll be over the limit.
1 shot.
And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, B.A., I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
Timeout called. The Celtics. And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Second, the Cavaliers.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
15 foul. At the line for Cleveland, LeBron James. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. White, he's checked in for Holiday. Good good on both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And slam dunk by James.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And the Celtics in possession here. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Ilgauskas shot is off. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Pass to White. The three is up. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Outside, Brown. White with it. Outside Tatum. White with it. Looking to end this cold spell. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Garland feeling it out a bit. For the lead. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by White. Here's Brown. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
That's the physique of Jaylen Brown. This guy is strong. He can absorb contact and still finish.
Here's Garland. And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. The floater. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Ilgauskas. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And the Celtics call time here. Richards checked in for Boston.
Let's go! I know you're hyped, so show your Cavs crew Hutch some love. One more time.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Takes the three. Rebounded by Ilgauskas.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
James deciding where to go with it. Mobley up top. Clock at 6. Shoots over Tatum. Mobley, no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Tatum finds Brown. Here's Horford. Now Brown, covered by Mobley. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Ilgauskas.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
The first one falls.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Mitchell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And let's take this break to show you a list of the NBA's marksmen. The small forwards leading the league in three-point percentage since the All-Star break. Third is Jason Tatum.
And if you're trying to defend anyone on that list, you have a dilemma. Do you crowd the guy on the perimeter and potentially give up the blow-by, or do you give up the three?
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. That's what they do with their three-point shooting. They can demoralize a defense. I mean, there are some sleepless nights after having to face any one of those guys.
2 minutes.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing by 2.
Timeout.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Start it.
And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Taking a look at Boston, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And check it out, Cleveland. They're currently 5th in the conference.
Right now for Cleveland, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
It's a one-on-one situation. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Cleveland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. James up top, hounded by Tatum. James against Tatum. Carter, a screen on Tatum. James passes to Carter, shoots over Horford, and another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics with the lead. White with it, Strus covering, pass to Pritchard, takes a 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's Brandon. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's Horford. 7-point differential. White for 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. No good on the free throw.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Walker, he's checked in for Boston. Johnson comes in for Pritchard. Tatum inside, covered by Mobley. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Here's Brandon on the mark with the 15-footer. Brandon's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Celtics leading by 7. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Evan Mobley out there with Max Strus. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Don't sleep on Jason Tatum's athleticism. This guy attacks the basket with ferocity.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Brandon. Floats one. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Tatum passes to White. 3-pointer. Mitchell grabs a miss. And Cleveland's shooting at a respectable 49%. And he lobs it up top. Walker with a steal. Here's Tatum. Ooh, rocket finish from Tatum. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Knocks it down from distance.
Finally, starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Tatum with it. Strus covering. And it's Tatum missing. So it's the Cavaliers now. 6-point game. Brandon passes to Mobley. Here's Brandon. He's guarded by White. Pass to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. And it's Cleveland with another.
Okay, Evan Mobley a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
And the Celtics in possession here. And here's Johnson, covered by Strus, to the paint. Outside Tatum, from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
From deep, Strus doesn't go that time. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. White for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got 11 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Mobley on a screen. From 17. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Tatum inside. The kick out to White. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Cleveland with it. Trailing by 10. Here's Brandon. That 3's off the mark.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Tatum passes to White. Mercer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Boston calls time here. both teams changing it up here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the Celtics call time here.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's Brown for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Brandon passes to James. Out to the wing. Here's Ilgauskas. That falls. Nice speed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Left side, Holiday. There's Tatum with the three. Corner shot, Tatum.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
James against Walker. James outside. Here's Ilgauskas. Horford covering. Just 5 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Strus. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Left side, Walker. Tatum against Strus. Puts up a three. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Pass to Strus. Here's Ilgauskas. Now Garland. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. And there's James from the arc. It's another three for Cleveland.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
Outside Tatum for three. And the Celtics another three.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Cleveland calls timeout. The Celtics making a switch here. Porzingis has checked in.
I know you're hyped, so show your tennis crew how you want some love one more time.
Here's Mitchell. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Porzingis for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ilgauskas is James with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Knocked loose. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
A premier two-way guard. Holiday showing all his skills in that sequence.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Now here's Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And the shot goes.
Well, don't forget to box out, because guards like Darius Garland very capable of those second chance points opportunities.
Holiday drives in. Count the basket. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And what a special year they're having, picking up their 59th win.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Porzingis for 3, rebounded by Ilgauskas.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Hi.
Let's go with a 3. And it's Donovan Mitchell with a 3.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
And here's Boston. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. It's James on the wing. So we see the Celtics taking the W here.
That's the end of the
Boy,
game.
a nice win on the road. By the time this one was
Have you good data today?
stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Hello.
For joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce.
And you. Good luck. Thanks.